is all of our armor and stuff we get from the spawners. So each one is set up to fix up leather tunics on this one, pants, shoes, and hats. Same thing with the iron, chainmail, gold. I think I started one over here for like swords and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this looping of the ME cable is what's causing a lot of the lag. That plus running the live stream stuff. And see, I've done some bits on the floor here. I've made it this far at least with the Ender IO system changeover. The redstone energy conduit seemed to have a bug to where when I go into certain other dimensions like the Twilight Forest or something, I got my bees over here. It's just regular old stone bees, rocky drones. I'm not even gonna mess with them because they can work on without light. They don't need a view of the sun, so they can be in a cave. They will work at night also. You got a little forcing area here. And generally they're alright. You know, you get your honey drops and all that so you can run your other stuff. I've got 2 of them in here. All they need is the rocks. We'll activate this one. Here, we'll just take them both. Set them both up. Oh! I almost missed that one because I forgot about it. There's a little hole there with our what are these called? Blackout curtains from extra utilities. There's never anything in those chests because they're feeding directly into the ME system. But in here I've got this little area. I've got night vision on. Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty dark in here. That's just for my Orberry Bush farm. We got general purpose farming down here. Still got a hole in the ground from when I was a bunny underneath everything working on the wiring. But yeah, it's 2 levels tall. I've got it set so each level is 5 open blocks for the floor, plus a block above and a block below for floor and ceiling, and then there's a space in between each one, and then the next floor starts with the floor. So it's floor, 5 blocks, ceiling, maintenance space, and the floor. I'm not real worried about Endermen. They're not a big problem. I'm ready to change these over. These are the cotton plants. I don't really need them. Got the melons and pumpkins. I don't use a whole lot of those. Got the magical crops over here playing around with this automatic farm here. We got. Did that get shorter? Something's changed. These should be over there. These should be one taller. What are you guys up to? Nothing? My little golems. They're so cute. These are my first golems, and they are the best ones so far. I did make a Thaumium golem, which I'll show you a little bit later, and he does not do anything right. He pretty much just stands there. I tried all sorts of things to get him to work properly, and he just doesn't work. He stands there and looks at me. I don't know if it's something with the Thaumium golem, or if I'm just setting him up wrong because he's supposed to be a different type. But yeah, he's a bomb. next one up, we got our general purpose machinery area. We've got the sludge boiler, and this is, I believe, where I've left off on the Ender IO system. I did have energy cells on every floor as kind of a battery backup for all the floors above it in case the reactor ran out of fuel and I didn't have any power or anything. We got our sawmill. We've got our export remote orderer for my remote orderer pouch, which is all. I use a remote orderer and it comes to an all orange pouch that I carry around. So when I'm off into like Twilight Forest or something, I can just order something up and it'll show up in my orange pouch. I can grab it and use it or whatever. And when I'm done with things, I stick it in my all white pouch, which sends it to this and automatically feeds it directly back into the ME system. I got import and export. I do not like, what is this, Industrial Craft 2? Yeah, this is all Industrial Craft 2 stuff, but it uses a different type of energy than I'm used to using, so I have to add all this other stuff to it, a system of input and feed converter. I don't know if I've done this right, but that works. So now I can come over here and I can recharge my jet packs, which on this pack you are unable to use the charging system that I've got in the lower levels like you can on quite a bit of other packs. You have to use this one in order to charge the backpacks. We got a magma crucible over here set to automatically import ender pearls and turn it into that, so whenever I want to use that in a fluid transposer, like say for tesseract frames to fill them up, I can just order them and it'll automatically send it to this, fill it up, and send it back in. So I've got it set up to pretty much automatically craft anything that I use, like tesseracts or energy cells. I just order some and it'll automatically fix them. We got an enchant mover from Quarry Plus, slightly damaged animals, chest for my enchantment pick. Have to put enchantments on that. A bunch of lasers and junk on this build craft thing. Now I used a vacuum hopper to automatically pick it up and put it in this chest. Since I don't want it to pump it out directly into the ME system, I'll be able to just come over here and set it to make something, and then I'll come back in later and pick it up out of the chest. Clockwork engine is not hooked up to anything. Bottler is not hooked up to anything. Centrifuge got, the power and everything. Carpenters. That's Stonecraft light fruit juice. I got the same setup as the ender pearls over here for the redstone. Oh, no, that's my place hole. I just kind of added that in there. There we go. Got my destabilized redstone and it's set up right next to a fluid transposer, which is connected to this. So in case I need the more energy conduit or energy cells, I can just order them and they'll be sent to me, sent to the ME system. And got a nice little essence berry farm here. Okay. My little spawner area. Oh, this is laggy. I don't think I got anything in there right now. It's a little slime pool back there. Little pool of liquid slime. Now, that stuff, as long as you put it in a puddle somewhere, it will spawn slimes. You don't need to search for slimes. Just go up to one of those slime islands, grab you a couple buckets of that stuff, and drop it down somewhere where you want to, collect slimes. Slime drops. So yeah, I've got plenty of slimes. What do I got in here? Oh, zombies. That's right. I was heart harvesting. And I was thinking about doing a cursed earth spawner back here, but I don't really need one. I've got more than enough XP and mob essence. Jump, damn it. Operate. It's hard to move. Yeah, it's set up for a spawner or whatever. Ah, great. That's all in. Come on. Respond to the commands. Thank you. No, not zombie. Ooh, man, this is terrible. All the things I've ever killed. Alright. We got canola seeds back here. Now those are actually very useful for something other than rotary craft, and that is Thaumcraft. Because you can get a whole bunch of these in one planting, and they grow fast, and then you can turn them around, turn around and introduce those into that little table that digests things and gives you an aspect. And they've got a bit of everything in them. So generally you can just toss a stack of those in there, and by the time it's done, and it seems to give me a lot of aspects per stack, and a lot of variety of aspects, so that I have enough of everything. Anyway, next level up is our little forge area. We got lots of little tools and some of the old stuff. There was a duplication glitch because with some of my other old stuff, because I was trying out I can't even remember what it's called. I can't remember. I was trying out a cloning thing, and when you died, you lost your Thaumcraft knowledge, and it somehow duplicated all my items, and I don't know. It was a mess. It was a definite glitch and bug. So I just took that out because it got annoying having to relearn all my Thaumcraft stuff over and over again just because I died from something silly. Got a little trash can over here that goes in a vortex too. We got extra lava there. Now this is fun. We've got it set up with servos to automatically remove things, and I can turn that on or off, and it'll pump them in. Right now I've got it set up to pump it into the ingots in the casting table. So all I got to do is drop stuff in there. It'll melt it down, pump it out, send it to an ingot, cast an ingot, and then the ingot will drop right into the ME system. I don't have to come along and flick the switch or push on the faucet or any of that. It does take a little bit of management by having to turn on and off the directions depending on what you want to do, but I've got it set up that way so that I've just got automatic ingots. I don't really need any more tools. What do we got in here? Yeah, see, I got reinforced with auto repair